Sagarika, before I come to Haryana, allow me to just say, because you were using a very interesting template, a quarter of a century template to really look at the Congress in retrospect. Yes, over the last quarter of a century, the Congress has gone through troughs and lows. But the interesting thing is that if you look at the political situation in India today, possibly the Chinese proverb, which they use to characterize the world, is best suited for the political situation in India too. That is, you have one major party called the Indian National Congress, and you have a large number of other parties. So therefore, the metamorphosis which the Indian political system has gone through, especially in the last one decade when the Congress party has been presided over by Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, is that you've moved from effective bipolarity to a situation whereby there is one major party and you have a large number of other parties. And now coming to Haryana, ever since Haryana came into existence in 1966, after the trifurcation of Mahapunjab, this is the first time a government has been repeated in a state. I can take you back to 1987 when the Congress only got 5 seats in Haryana. I mean, those are the kind of swings which Haryana has been producing. So yes, there was a level of
No, but the problem is that you outsourced you outsourced the Haryana elections to Mr. Hooda. Actually, you won the election of 2005 with Bhajan Lal at the helm. The High Command threw out Bhajan Lal, got in Hooda, and Hooda has now got you this result. So you have only yourself to blame. Maybe you should have just stuck with Bhajan Lal.
Sagarika, I don't know as to how you can outsource an election to your own chief minister. I think that's stretching an analogy of the outsourcing a little too far. But having said that, let me go back to 2005. In 2005, we never projected anybody as chief minister. Similarly, as we didn't do this time around either in Maharashtra or in Haryana or in Arunachal Pradesh.
Okay.
To say that the 2005 victory was Bhajan Lal's victory and 2009, if we are 5 short, it is Bhupinder Singh Hooda's failing. I do not agree with that. Smaller states produce more intense verdicts. And if you look at the history of Punjab, Haryana,
I'm saying,
and
is this the problem with the high command culture of Congress? Because the high command replaced Bhajan Lal with Hooda.
They've never really ever repeated a state. Sorry, Sagarika, I didn't hear the last part.
I'm just saying, is this problem with the high command culture of Congress and the manner in which Bhajan Lal was summarily replaced by Hooda? But let me get a reaction into that from Sudheendra Kulkarni. We're talking about the Congress party. Now, we have a situation where the Congress party has won these, or is in Haryana, is set to at least form the government. What do you make of it? Do you see this as a kind of Congress just benefiting from the sort of political environment of fractured opposition, or is the Congress party becoming something, perhaps? Some sort of trend happening with the Congress?
You used a very important 25-year perspective. 84 was certainly a high watermark for the Congress party. But in these 25 years, the BJP, it achieved something very remarkable. It made India's polity a bipolar polity.
It broke that unipolarity that Manish Tewari is talking about.
What is significant now is that the BJP...
bipolarity breaking down, collapsing.
Yeah, exactly. So BJP today has suffered such reverses. The big question mark tomorrow as to whether the Congress will come back to the position it had, before the in Rajiv's time or in Indira Gandhi's time. It is, in next few years, there are going to be elections in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar. So every possibility that the Congress will make gains even in North India, where it suffered huge reverses and gave the ground to the BJP Parivar and the Janata Parivar.
So that's what I'm saying. So perhaps the Congress is representing something at the moment, which
we can't study from this mandate.
We can't study that.
I'm coming back to your first question which you raised, that what is this mandate? This mandate is a half-hearted mandate. Oh. And a half-hearted mandate happens at a time when the public is unsure whom to vote for. Right. This is not a positive mandate. When people stop voting for a party at 144 and does not give a majority, when people stop voting for a party at 40 and does not give it a majority, it means the party, it means the public, the voting public is not sure that there is a proper opposition out there which is ready to form a government. That uncertainty is reflected.
So but the uncertainty is to the benefit of the Congress.
What the issue which Swapan raised and which Sudheendra is raising now, see, the debate has moving slowly in the 90s. The debate had been taken to the right of the center by the BJP. The debate in the last 5 years is being brought back a little to the left of the center again, to the original center by the Congress. This ideological debate is persisting right now.
Right.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that the Congress misread the mood in Haryana. In fact, you can see something very clearly since the time of the Lok Sabha elections. I'm pretty sure that had the Haryana elections been held in February, it could have been a drubbing. Okay? Because even in the Lok Sabha and now, the issues seem to be running 6 months behind the elections.
You were saying that.
Whether it's the price rise, whether it's unemployment, issues seem to be lagging. And the Congress method, by the way, of the transparent method that Mr. Tewari referred to this morning, of selecting a chief minister, the established procedure, seems to me like the High Command telling the MLAs, you can choose any flavor you like so long as it's vanilla.
That's a good point to take a break on. Let's take a short break at this point and come back and talk a little more then about the opposition. We've been talking about the Congress. Let's talk about who will then oppose the Congress. What will be the opposition to this new kind of Uber Congress? That comes to break.